Hey, hi everyone, it's me, Helene, here at Cabin Fever Crochet on location today at the Farmers Market, where I have a booth in the cute little town of Chewelah, Washington, located in northeastern Washington state. Just a short distance to 49 Degrees Ski Resort in the Colville National Forest, home of Sasquatch. And here I am at the top of the park where it's located. And then as I work my way down, there's several outbuildings here. One is a pavilion. There's a mini stadium type, just with chairs and seating, and they have live music and different events here. And the creek runs right through the park. And I go down this little hill, and there's a walk bridge that goes across. There goes someone. And even though the creek flows year-round, well, except when it gets frozen, but right now it is full and it's flowing beautifully. And especially at the beginning of the season, this time of year, I really love just taking a few minutes at the beginning when I come on, start my day. I just stand on the bridge, take it all in, listen to the water and the birds chirping. The market started mid-May. I missed the first couple, and then this past Friday was my second time. The first time I came back, I was way over there, and then last week I was back over near the creek. So that was much nicer. It was a really good spot for me. Visible, I had just the right amount of sun and then shade for myself, so the sun for my jewelry where everything got to reflect, and a lot of light coming through on all sides, so that was especially nice. And it's a little bit cooler over here by the creek, which I really appreciate in summertime. Lovely breeze coming through there. And on the other side of the creek, that is RV parking, which is a nice little setup for people. Okay, so now I'm going to head on over to my booth, finish setting up. I've already offloaded. There's my stuff. Then we'll go around, we'll meet the vendors, check out their stuff, and then we'll go back to my booth and I'll show you all my goodies too, which my jewelry, by the way, is for sale. So if anyone is interested in anything that I have, just message me through my Etsy shop, and the link for that is below. Let me know what caught your eye, and I'm happy to send more photos, and then we can just go from there. And while I was setting up, I thought I should go ahead and leave the link for you below on this rolling cart that I got last year. It is fantastic, has saved me so much work and cut my trips back and forth to the car in half. Another vendor was so impressed, she got one in a khaki color, so the link for that is below for anyone who does shows. Been thinking about it, I highly recommend. Now, I didn't film this in any particular order, so we'll start up front with the bread box. They've been here for years. They also have a storefront in town. Wonderful, fresh, wholesome ingredients, pies, cookies, cinnamon rolls, all sorts of other interesting items. And yes, that huckleberry pie is $29, a little pricey, but when you think about the work that goes into it, they have to go to a higher elevation, pick them by hand, and be wary of the bears because they like them too, and it takes a lot of huckleberries to make one pie. And they just have a wonderful shop. And now the front porch here, they also have a really neat barn type shop with antiques as well. They are located halfway between Chewelah and Colville. You can see there's not a lot right now because still earlier in our growing season here, but as the season progresses, they will be full to the brim, and we'll have a lot more producers as well. And that's $3.95 coffee that I just passed on the right, and $3.95 is the name of the highway that runs right through town. Okay, I like to feature all the vendors. I want people to check out the size of your donuts. Fresh made. So you do cinnamon sugar, glazed and maple.
And we have vanilla every week, and then we have a flavored one that changes by the week. This week it's maple, yeah.
Oh, how fun. And vanilla. Ooh, that's good too.
Megan.
Wow. Okay, and then what do we have here? Oh, that looks refreshing. Lime meringue tarts. Oh my gosh. Lime meringue tarts. Tartistry lab. Oh, how cute.
Thanks.
That is neat. Oh, I should ask. May I film for my YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm a vendor here also. I just like to feature and go around at the beginning of the market. Oh, that looks wonderful. And this is new. Bird houses. Those are always fun. Hi there. I like to do this each year to show in case there are people in the area so they can come to our market. Yeah, nice work. I like the train. That's cute. Nice. River's Edge meets local farm. That's nice wool triangles. And then we have a radio station over there. Okay. And this is Christine.
Yes,
Yeah, I always want to say Christina. Christine.
It's
yes.
Christine.
Yeah, and she makes rosaries. And keychains and
Keychains, ankle bracelets, necklaces, eyeglass holders, badge holders, phone lanyards, bracelets, earrings, chaplets, and rosaries.
wonderful. People are cruising through this area of Washington State. They can come by and check out our wonderful market and vendors. Pottery wheel. Oh, how fun. This is new, and you can try throwing your own. Oh my goodness.
The other dog
That
nail.
is wonderful. Hi.
Yeah, give her a try.
It's okay. I'm a vendor down there. I don't get too messy yet.
Oh no,
That sounds fun though. Do you do? Okay.
Yeah,
May I film for my
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
channel? Great.
Yeah, do whatever
Okay.
you
I
want.
would love to. I took a ceramics class eons ago. It is just so fun. So what
We're solo.
So can you like make something? What do you do when you
I'm trying to make something,
Yeah.
but sadly I can't keep it because it takes a while and like you have to cook it for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And like you have to put it for way higher than your normal oven can do. And when she brings it home, it would already be melted.
Oh, really? Okay. So this is just a practice,
Yeah.
not something that you can make and then take. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So you have to put it in the kiln right away?
More water. Add a little water to it, baby. So
Yeah. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at these mugs. Oh, wow, with the sailboats on them. So I had to mute the market sound. There was another conversation going on that I did not want to make public, and that's okay. So we'll just move on to the next vendor in just a sec. But here is Red making an appearance, and she is another pottery person over on the other side that will go check out her beautiful work too. There's Tracy. Hi, Tracy. So those of you who've been here before might remember Tracy. She makes amazing soaps and bath salts and other body products. And she now lives in Ghana part-time and here part-time. Well,
No,
you're there full-time and here
don't be saying part-time. Say full-time so it can happen.
so it can happen.
You keep saying part-time. I'm gonna
Well,
keep
you're
coming
there
back.
majority of the time, and then you come here for this
This
season,
year.
right? Yeah.
This year, I delayed myself even a month, and every year I'm doing it, adding an extra month.
Because you have a bakery there and you're building the business, and yeah.
Ryan
Well, I'm
said,
glad you still come back here. My favorite soap is this one.
only one, I gotta make it.
Okay. Kenya is in my heart. It is eucalyptus spearmint. It is amazing. It smells just
Ryan said he
heavenly. That's my favorite. Oh, you haven't? Is this one new? Loon Lake.
That was old. That's the bug soap.
Oh, the bug soap. Yeah, that's perfect.
Ryan said he told Jordy. He said, Jordy, I think we're gonna be losing Tracy.
Oh, Guy. So do you think this is your last year or your last season? Yeah.
I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because the bakery is growing.
That's wonderful. Oh, these are cute. So did you brought these back from Ghana?
The baskets in the back too.
Oh wow. I have a thing for baskets. Well, I have a thing for a lot of things, but baskets. Oh, this is great. Wow. And they're very soft too. How neat.
Those are cow horns. Cow horns from Ghana.
And she brings back the shea butter, African shea butter.
They have
Authentic.
There's a hair dye, that matches this one.
Pretty. Sabunet. So Facebook, best way to contact you. Okay.
Instagram.
Check it out, you guys. Okay. Instagram. Oh, that's right, because I think I follow you on Instagram. Oh, there's another one I really like too, but you know, everybody has their own taste.
You did awesome. Good job.
Oh, this marble. The tea tree and lemongrass and charcoal in it too. Yeah. That smells nice. They're just clean, fresh and clean. Yeah, it's a good combination. And this is Greg, and he was here years ago, and he's back and does amazing watercolor work. And you studied world renowned in Spokane. What is? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
Stan Miller.
Pardon, Aaron? Stan Miller. Good. I'm going to remember that name because one of these days, watercolor. Oh boy, do you do custom work? Like for people's
absolutely.
Pets? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I get a lot of
great.
commissions.
That's wonderful. And do you do mail order for
Sure.
people? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have contact information? A card that I can just...
Out of cards right now. But
Okay.
you can reach me. You can reach me at gmanpaints@yahoo.com.
Okay. G-Man Paints.
At yahoo.com.
PAINTS@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Oh, that baby cow. Look at that. You want your special furry friend, loved one, or two-legged, I suppose. That'd be all right, too. Oh, wow. Beautiful work. That's nice that you get a lot of commission. Look at all these cards. Oh, here's a larger version. This is so great. Oh my gosh, all this gorgeous, oh, beautiful. Oh boy. Love the colors. So we have large and smaller versions. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. I could go there, wherever there is right now. Look at that. Nice. Oh, look at that. Nice chocolate. Wonder Woman. That is incredible of Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin. I absolutely love his artwork. It has so much life. Each tells its own story, and these cards make wonderful frameable gifts. So here is Greg's contact info for whomever is interested. This booth is new, and it's part of the Creative Art District in the little downtown of Chewelah. And each week they're going to feature different artists with one or two. And this week they have the glass artist with also Christine, who does incredible wire working, mostly in copper. And here's just a really small sampling of her work. And her wire wrapping work is really intricate. It is amazing. That is so hard on the hands. It's incredible what she can do. She does the hammering and all types of swirling and different designs with the wire. And when she comes again, yeah, I'd like to show you more of that, some of the pieces that my husband and I saw up in Colville when we went to Gem Show up there. I think it was in March. It was the first time I saw her, and I was just amazed with the work that she does. So it was nice to see her here this year too. Oh boy, more yum yums, and the live music is starting. I really hope you can hear me. I will mute it if I have to, but I'd like for you to be able to hear me, engage with the vendor. So we'll see. These are melting in the sun. Yeah, they look amazing though. Pardon? It's just the chocolate. Yeah. It's hard not to out here. And those two tables in back with the sign that says the Colonel and Corn on the Cob, those are set up for children. They can do arts and crafts, and it's really fun for them. They don't want to walk around with their parents. They have a fun activity to do. That's there every week. Here is one of my favorite vendors. It's Rochelle and her two daughters, Say It in Silver. She's on Facebook, and they do amazing work. The workmanship is top-notch and in vintage silverware, flatware. So they do spoon rings and earrings, bracelets, hair clips, necklaces, and some really interesting pieces like on the right here, these little mini vases made out of the end of a knife. So those are like little bud vases. So those are just really neat. And every year they come out with something new. And here we have another Greg who makes yard and lawn art with recycled metal in different pieces. Look at this frog made out of an old tank. I think that's rebar. He even put little feet on there. That's pretty funny. All different kinds, so something different and very unique each week. And look at that, an old horseshoe on the top of that fountain. And I believe his wife does the decorating and the painting on that, and he does all the welding work. All right, so moving on, we have some microgreens and plants over there, and they do 3D printing and make all these fun dragons and different animals. And this is new this year. What do we have going on here? Okay, how cute. Children's picnic benches and some quite nice planter boxes. And this is Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary. Nice, you have kitties today.
We got 4 kitties here today.
So you do dogs also though?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
We
Hi,
just don't have
babies.
dogs right now.
Oh.
Just got rid of our 2 litters of puppies.
Oh, good.
Just got them adopted.
Oh, wonderful. Hi,
Yeah, every one
babies.
of them got adopted. It's wonderful.
Oh, these are all so cute. Hi. Oh, look at you in the back. So precious. You want to say hello to me? Hi, baby.
London that's the black one. She's very, very affectionate. She loves people.
Oh, boy. She's so sweet. They're all
The
so
2 gray
beautiful.
tabbies are actually siblings.
Oh,
They
nice.
came in together with 2 others. One we left back to shelter, the other one had been adopted already.
That'd be nice if they could.
And the little orange one,
Yeah.
he came in. He had siblings, but they didn't catch him. And we call him Captain Purrcard. And he's an absolute doll. He's a little nervous around here. He's not used to all the noise.
Oh, yeah.
But you get him alone and he's just a cuddle bunny.
So it was a little bit busy with some of the vendors on the right and kind of tight getting in there. So I didn't really just cram myself in when people are doing business. So maybe we'll catch them some other time. But we do have a lot of really nice new vendors. I'm not quite sure what she has there, but it's a very pretty display. And on the left, there are a number of food vendors. And then on the other side, down the middle aisle, there's a vendor who's been there for several years, and they do buffalo burgers. And I see a couple more new ones this year too. So if you like deep fried, there's some garlic or spicy garlic shrimp in different combos. And River's Edge, who had the fresh meats over in that kind of far caddy corner, right corner, check it out. Now they're doing prepared food. They're sold out of their pulled pork sandwiches. So that's good. They're doing really well. And then we have a Thai food vendor, and they usually sell out every market day too. And I'm not sure. Yeah, they're there. There's the Thai food. And someone, I haven't had it, but people have told me it's very authentic and very, very good. And there's our mushroom guy. And he has a really nice variety. And he does a mushroom powder too that comes in a spice container jar. And that is really popular too. And another newish food vendor, Taste of Belize, straight ahead with that white canopy. And I was to the right of her this last week, and oh my goodness, her food smelled amazing. And she does a lot of black beans and rice and chicken. And now this is Spirit of the Clay, Red, who popped her head in earlier, and she does incredible pottery work, really very professional. Oh, those are nice. I like her mugs. That's gorgeous. Let's see what the price of hers are comparatively. No price. Okay, these are, oh, that feels great in the hand. And I like the ridges in there. So if you're one to drop things like I am, that is perfect. Those are cool. Chopstick bowls. Here we go. Sideways Red Brunel, Spirit of the Clay Studio, and she is part of the creative district. There she is. You know, I was talking about, you do amazing work.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like these that they just grip.
That's called Northern Lights.
Oh, perfect.
Take it in the sun. Look in the sun.
Oh, named so perfectly. Oh, that is stunning. And it's comfortable. Good grip. Yeah, good grip to it. Hi. And there's another of my favorites, Our Little Lavender Company. We'll get back to them in a sec. This is Clover Mountain Dairy. Not only do they have their own dairy farm, but they also have a storefront in town. Farmstead cows with their calves, all grass-fed. And they not only milk, but they do cheese and yogurt and so forth. So ourlittlelav.com. They do have a website. They grow their own lavender and they harvest it themselves, and they make a lot of different lotions and soaps and a variety of products. And they also have a couple of other flavors too, if you will, but I always stick with the lavender rather than the fragrance oils, and they're super reasonable. They have a body splash and a room spray and a lavender lotion with avocado oil that's great for massage. And then in the jars they have the body butter, and I love them all. So beautifully done, and she just does a great job with her display. And they have a double-sized booth too, so a lot of product. And looks like these are a couple of new scents this year too. And I used the lavender body splash, which is in a mist bottle like this, and I spritz that on my sheets to freshen them. And it also is a very soothing and relaxation type of aromatherapy, which is perfect for going to sleep at night. And now over here on the corner behind our little lav is Ina, and she does so many wonderful little purses and bags and pouches and really, really functional pieces, and it's such a variety and extremely reasonable. So cute. I really, really love her work. And another favorite booth, and I have purchased quite a few pouches and for notions and crochet hooks too. I thought this one with a little travel trailer is especially cute, and it's so retro and a throwback to my childhood where we had a similar one like that growing up. Yes, no. Okay. All different types of bags and goodies, crossbodies, stitch by stitch. And now here's my booth. I filmed that the second day that I went, and it's not the fanciest setup, but once you walk in, it looks pretty nice, I think. And I'm trying it so many different ways and rearrange, but I need to make it the easiest on myself as possible, and I'm trying to minimize what I bring here because it is hard enough as it is. So I have a couple crossbodies. These are the one big granny squares, and you fold each of the four sides into themselves. And these two I did line in 100% cotton fabric, and the crochet is in the Caron Blossom Cakes. And this is all hand crocheted, hand stitched on. I did not use a machine on these, but I do think that would have been time saving, but anything to not have to drag my machine out at this point. I haven't used it in ages, so I will have to one of these days, but for now, that was kind of a fun experiment. And this is my Starlight Curve, kind of a half moonish type shawl. And that is in Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee, the DK 100% cotton. Oh wait, but this one has a little bit of sparkle, so whatever that few percentage of the polyester sparkle is, not quite showing up. There we go. There you get a little glimpse of that. This is the South Bay shawl or shawlette with 3 ways to work the border. This one is done in Lion Brand Shawl in a Ball. And all or most of these I have tutorials for, so you can check out my playlists on those, or just type that in on my channel and it should pop right up. This is a plant stand that I picked up last year at a vintage shop up the street, and I thought it would be perfect for a hat stand. It works up really well to give different heights, and then it folds up into itself, and I bungee cord it so it compacts great for travel, and it stabilizes those really light styrofoam heads. And then on the bottom left there, those bags, I have a tutorial for those I made recently. Those are my bonfire bag or pouch. You can make them any size, use them for a variety of things. And then I made another one recently and turned it into a crossbody, and this is in Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Bottom color is Lollipop Love and the solid is Orchid. And then I added a little inside back wall pocket. Can be used for keys, maybe a little lipstick or change or stash some cash. If I were to redo that, I would put that pocket down a bit lower so to make sure things don't fall out. But it turned out pretty cute, and then I just tied a knot at the top to hang that on that little rack. These are my baseball cap hats, the summer version, and these are done in Caron cotton cakes, and the ones on the right are in variety of mercerized cotton. So I have 2 different prices on those since the cost of the yarn is more on the mercerized and they are more labor intensive too. Then I have my Sure Thing bucket hat and my brimmed sun hat. Here's a fun one, Daydream shawl with optional beads. And in the tutorial, I give you all of that information. And this is my Coconut Grove shawl. That's another fun one, works up really quickly. That was in Caron Coconut Cakes, limited edition, which I sure wish they'd bring back. That one I just passed. That's the C-to-C, corner-to-corner stitch that I turned into a shawlette, added a border, also tutorial for that. And this pretty lavender tonal is one of Jay's Knit and Pearl Jam crochet tutorials. I'm sorry, I do not recall the name of it. I worked that up in one of Hobby Lobby's, was it soft? I don't think it was a soft and sleek. It was a different one that they discontinued. I have a couple of market bags left. I probably won't do them anymore, just too many hours and work and yarn into what people are willing to pay. And I do only have one left of my bottle holders, and these really do hold up great in the weight of a water or wine bottle or coffee thermos. I use the Bernat Maker Home Decor, which was discontinued, but recently they did come out with a thicker number 4 weight, which is great. Into my jewelry, they're all my original designs. I work with all natural stones. This is chalcedony and quartz, and I also use, let's see, sterling silver, 14 karat gold filled, lead-free pewter made in the USA. That's check glass, those pretty little purple flowers, and with faceted amethyst on the bottom. So yes, I do use a lot of those pewter findings, and also mixed metals sometimes too, and I really like the checked glass. That's what those green swirly ones are too. They look like stones. This is kyanite and freshwater pearl, all sterling silver. And this is my little ode to wire wrapping, since my hands can't do too much of that. So it's a kind of a simple way that I do mine. And we have the turquoise on the right, blue quartz, and then those pretty little carnelian with the spiral at the bottom. So I have quite a variety here. There's a little abalone shell and more check glass at the top, and some Swarovski crystals. Those just to the left of my hand, those are amber and garnet earrings. And yeah, these are interesting. They look like stones, but those are Czech glass from the Czech Republic, and that's one of my mixed metals. So I have some 14 karat gold filled balls going on, and then various metals in the pewter as well, more abalone. So just a variety, kind of whatever my mood strikes me. And those are Swarovski crystals at the bottom, and a mix of Czech glass and Japanese seed beads, lampwork glass at the bottom. And so yeah, you kind of get the idea. Just a whole variety going on there. And these are my macrame bracelets. I hadn't macrameed since I was about 12 years old. One day, so I thought, I am going to try my hand at that and see what I remember. And then it just kind of exploded from there. And a lot of those stitches are just kind of some ones I made up as I went along, and just started playing around. And I do have a tutorial, if you haven't seen it already, for the little bit larger ones with the flower shape, if that's something you'd like to try too. It's a variety of necklaces, and I'm phasing out on some of them and going into little like these. I wouldn't say they're like real simple, but there's less going on to them, so it helps keep the price down. And then I have hair sticks, which can double as shawl pins, decorated with natural stones, what's left of the Swarovski crystals, and vintage Czech glass cabochons. And on that bottom left tier are my crochet beaded bracelets. So there it is, my grand tour of our farmers market in Chewelah, Washington. Now, I don't live in Chewelah, but not too terribly far away, and it's a beautiful, relaxing rural drive, and I don't mind that at all. And people do come from all over, not only as vendors, but people that come and shop, and it's not that far from Canada, so we have people coming and going. So I am heading up to my car, which we have to take it off the main street, save room for public parking, and then we park all along that back and off to the side there. All right, what a great day. Weather is just gorgeous. It's 82 degrees right now. I don't know what time it is, maybe about 4 going to 4:30-ish or something. Nice breeze, cool, comfortable. And it's real dry. The air's real dry, so at 82 it can be quite nice, especially in the shade. I wouldn't be wanting to be out baking in it all day, but yeah. So I'm going to head home, stop at the grocery store, pick up something for dinner. Hubby's going to make stir fry, and he is such a great cook that whatever he makes is just fine and dandy with me. All right, well, I hope you will come back again next time, hang out with me, see what I have going on. All right, and until then, stay well and happy doing whatever you enjoy doing. All righty, till next time.